the end of the day. I have to be quiet because I'm in somebody else's home. So. Trying to get my hours, that's all. Hello. Hi. I'm going to be quiet, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you. I got to go turn off some lights. Hold on. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. Go ahead and say something. It's all right. Hey, living your best life. How are you? I have to be quiet because I'm in somebody else's house. Oh, man, what a day. E-Lady, Karen, oh my God, so glad to see you. You too. Oh, man, I had a day. Choreography. I'm sure you saw. I have to be quiet because I'm in somebody else's house and they are sleeping. But I'm sure you saw it. I sent you tons of stuff on Instagram. B-Lady, I will look at it. I am buried in work. Buried. I thought I was buried this year. Nope. This musical is the biggest musical I've ever done. Yes, hello. Oh my God. You guys, thank you for coming through and thank you for the thumbs up. Trying to get those hours. And yeah, right? Oh, man. So YouTube is all live Russian, just docked its newest warship in Cuba. What? Really? You know what, though? We have an administration that is war hungry because the more war hungry you are, the more crisis you create. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm just trying to get a musical off the ground, just trying to get a musical off the ground. Or however you spell missiles. Yep, okay. Because we have missiles in their border. Fritz. We said we were going to, oh my God. Those of you that are in the South, I feel a little more apprehensive for you than I do in Minnesota. But I was in a metals chat and we were talking how all of a sudden gold is going up in dollars. Supposedly a weak dollar for the economy is good. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. But anyway, so can you still hear me if I whisper? Because I really do have to whisper. I need to respect the household. People are asleep. I was in a, sure, that's right, B-Lady. Craziness, man, crazy. All I want is peace, love, and harmony. Live, love, and learn. That's all I want. That's really all I want. But I think we just have an administration B-Lady, that sounds like conspiracy theory, but I don't know. So B-Lady is saying that also news also broke. Oh, wait, I got to kill a mosquito. Okay. News also broke that in Canada, ISIS was sending English-speaking folks here to shut down our economic systems, banks, and Wall Street. B-Lady, I don't know. Honey, I just don't know about all that. We didn't think anybody could infiltrate our uh, our presidential votes and whatever, but Jesus, hallelujah. We have to pray. That's all I can say. Who else is here? I have 5 in the house, 4 thumbs up, and I don't. Alyssa, you're back. Oh my God, Alyssa. Alyssa, I have not been able to see your video because I was solidly in rehearsal from the last time you saw me until maybe an hour ago, where I ate. Food Forest Permaculture. Thank you. Nightbot is here. Live, love, and learn. Here to protect me. Yes, love my Nightbot. Hello. How are you guys doing? It's okay. I'm going to try to follow one of your dance routines. I really, excuse me. I gotta tell you guys, I'm allergic, totally allergic to Minnesota. It is so humid here. We've had rain. I've taken my allergy medicine, but I'm done. You wear God's armor, so you are protected. I wear God's armor. And your mango milk, the kefir milk? Yeah, delicious. Delicious. It was wonderful. Amen. Hallelujah. 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 You know what? You can share out this live if you want to. I just wanted to talk to friends. I'd be happy to talk to others. I'm just so happy you're here. Bee lady, that stuff scares me. That stuff really scares me. Oh yeah, hold on. I might make it is good for the gut. Yes. So wait. And your mango okay, so bee lady, get the milk kefir starter from Cultures for Health. Just order it. You can order it on Amazon. It's not that much. You get 6, and they'll say to you, low key, what? Like #5? What? I don't know. Anyway, with the milk kefir starter, they'll say that you can only use it for 7 to 8 quarts of milk. Not so. Troy is still working on the same milk kefir starter from a year and a half ago. So we're cool. So I might make it if it's good. It is terribly good for the gut. Now, if you're lactose intolerant, here's the good thing. The yeast and bacteria eat. Thumbs up number 5. Oh, you were thumbs up number 5. Yes, thank you. The yeast and bacteria, the way it ferments is it eats all the sugars. So usually, if you let it go 24 hours, you will have a milk kefir that is 99.999% lactose free. So that's something to think about if you are lactose intolerant. So you might want to try that for your husband. I don't know. You guys, I'm drinking wine because it was a hard night. I drink wine. Nobody cares. I hope you don't care. But what is the name of the stuff again? The mango stuff? Okay. So here's what I flavor it with. It doesn't have to be this. It could be Bolthouse. But I flavor it with this, and I use milk, and you get a kefir starter. I would get a kefir starter from Cultures for Health. You can go to a health food store. They might have kefir starter, but I find that I get the better stuff online. Nice, Karen. Thank you. Late night for you. JP4, yes. But you know what? I'm wound up. If you were a theater person and you get done with rehearsal at 9:30, there is no way that you can get to bed by 10, 10:30. There's a 2-hour wind down time. 2 hours. Lynx Acres, hi. Yes, I'm here again. Do you believe it? 3 times in a day. But I gotta be quiet because I'm a guest in a house where people are sleeping. So I'm gonna have this whisper voice. If I'm too quiet, let me know. Share out the live. I'll be here for a while talking. Wow, Karen, you are an awesome human. I'm trying. I try to be awesome. I mean, I'm also trying to fight those that aren't awesome. Speaking of which, I really need to go get my other computer so I can do some advanced settings on this video so that we can be safe here. Shared to Twitter. Thank you. Totally understand. Thank you. All right. So if you all will stay here for a minute, like stay for at least 3 minutes while I go get the computer and come back. I'm going to put this in the fridge. This is for my kefir. And then I'm going to go get I'm going to go get my other computer for a second so I can change some settings. Thank you. Hi. Thank you for staying. I just need to, since I had my experience on YouTube, I know to change some settings. No concern, ill the mind, God will touch the living spirit. I'm so glad you have so much faith, food forest permaculture. That just gives me hope. Your faith gives me hope. I just want to change some settings on this live stream so that we are all protected. So let's see where we are. Live now. Yep, we are live now. Excuse me. All right. Oh, 29 thumbs down. See, that's why we got to change the settings. This is a new live, and I already have 29 thumbs down. So, excuse me. Gotta love those wonderful human beings that come through and bless me with their thoughts. Excuse me. Oh, man, I have allergies so bad right now. Does anybody else? Food? What? Excuse me, you guys. Oh, people love when I blow my nose online. Okay. So let me see what things look like right now. I saved that. I just find it fascinating that you made chili today. Excellent. I'm not going to focus on the negative here. So man, I was at work today. I was literally at work today from 11:30. I think I got done with my live at 11, and I was at work at 11:30 until 10:30. Karen, only one person, okay, just that one person who won't get right. I know. I know the beat lady. I know. I know what's going on. No. Um, Bee lady, I don't take any chemicals into my body. I just can't. Any Claritin or Benadryl or anything like that. I am so sensitive that it gives me audio hallucinations. So, like if I take Benadryl, I suddenly hear trains in the back of my head. It's really I am so chemically sensitive. So, anyway, you guys go ahead and share out the live. I might be here for a while because I'm kind of wound up. Kind of wound up. So, Bee Lady, it is so good to see you. It is so good to see you. Acres, wow, did you use meat, sausage, hamburger? Oh, sorry, I forgot. The reason I want you to see my videos because I mentioned, Alyssa, I will. You have to understand. You really have to understand that. I'm sure you understand. I'm working a new shift. So I get up, I do YouTube in the morning. I'm going to have to try and get a video in the, I don't know if I can get a video done. You guys, I don't know if I'm going to have a video done for tomorrow, but I know I can have a video done for Thursday. So I will do my live stream and I'm still, you guys, I am still focusing on this friendship and health thing. It is amazing to me. Plus, I'm going to try to write an article about that, a scholarly article about how friendship affects well-being, health, and longevity. Friendship is the key to, in our later years, along with, I still maintain that diet and exercise are important. I think that friendship is that third component. So, it's so yummy. What's yummy? Farmer sausage. Oh, farmer sausage. I love it. Okay. Karen, there's to be something you can do for allergies. Okay. So, Bee Lady, I use a herbal allergy medicine that actually staves off most of the allergies. If you think my allergies are bad now, it's mild to me. But the allergies I experience without my allergy medicine, awful. What are you laughing at? Did I do something funny? I always do something funny. And if you don't mind, you guys, I am having one. Delightful Dawn. Delightful Dawn. I still remember when Eric Brown did the Delightful Dawn dinner. Do you remember that? What was the dinner he made? That was so funny. I was like, this is called the Delightful Dawn chicken or something like that. I was like, what? Really? And we were both in the same, we were in the same chat. And I was like, oh, he's doing a delightful, I wonder if he'll do a Kicking It with Karen. Don't you know he did? No, he did Delightful Dawn shrimp and something. And then he did Kicking It with Karen. I don't know what it was. That man is crazy. But you can't help but love him, right? You can't help but love him. Who do we have in here? I have Lynx Acres, Bee Lady, Delightful Dawn. There's other folks in here doing this, I'm sure, some of them. Good luck to you. And Food Forest Permaculture, Alyssa Kerwood. You guys, I've just had after I have made the transition from the 6:15 being at work to, 6:15 being at work until 4 to now suddenly it has happened. It really has happened. I get up at 8 and I go until midnight, 1, 2 o'clock. It's gonna be hard to go back the other direction in August. Oh my god. Let's see, Karen, you can remove showing how many I did that. Uh, who said that? B lady? You can remove. Yeah, I already did that. B lady, I already did that. Are you seeing the thumbs up, thumbs down? Because I discovered that 3 weeks ago, and I've been focused on that ever since. Like in that's the one thing I do. I go and I make sure that um, that's not a thing that people see because there are some folks out there. Wow, your school begins in August after Labor Day here. Oh no, our school begins in Labor Day, after Labor Day, because we, believe it or not, our school is based on the state fair. When our school begins in Minnesota, is based on the state fair because that is the biggest party in Minnesota. The book is Crockpot Paleo, Slow Cooking. Recipe is called Kickin'. Oh, I thought it was Kicking It with Karen. I was like, really, really, really? I don't know that. I have 10 in here. Who's here? Bull's Garden and Rabbitry. You guys, make sure Bull's Garden, I have to be quiet because I'm in somebody else's house. So, and they've all gone to bed, and I wanted to get some more watch time. I'm not going to lie. I want you in here so that we can mix and mingle together and enjoy each other's company, and I can get some more watch time so that I can move towards monetization. And I'm going to do this more and more often. And I love it because I'm getting to know more and more people. So, Bull's Garden and Rabbitry, you guys, I visited his channel. He is awesome. I watched him pick his peppers and his tomatoes, and he knows what he's doing. It's really amazing. I haven't had a garden in years because for 5 years I've been coming up here. But 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I had a garden and I had the most beautiful jalapeno peppers, red peppers, Fresno peppers. I had a tomato garden that was unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. 2 pounds of ground beef, 2 cloves of garlic minced, 1 tablespoon each salt, ground. Okay. I just looked it up and it was Delightful Dawn chicken. Delightful Dawn chicken. And I think I got the shrimp or something like that. That was crazy. When is the birthday? Not your age, just your when is your birthday? Now, July 15th. July 15th. July 15th. I am a Cancer. Is my middle name. 1 tablespoon. Okay, link seekers, you're doing something really interesting, and I don't know what the recipe is. I must have missed it. The book is Crockpot Paleo Slow Cooking. Recipe is called Kickin' Chili. Okay. And then you started writing the recipe. So, anybody wants the recipe, you need to cut and paste the chat. So, who's here? I've got 9 people. They keep coming in and out. I think some of them are doing this. That's all right. That's all right. Because I have many people that are doing this. If you haven't thumbs up the live, please do it now. Oh, man, what a long day. What a long day. Hi, B Lady, Apiarian, FFP. Who's FFP? Anyway, B Lady is one of my moderators. She is sharp. You guys, if she ever comes to your channel and she wants to do it, you should make sure she is your moderator. She will pop, 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 pop. She knows what to do. She also knows when to send you a message and tell you what's going on. So, yeah, she's one of my favorite. I am FFP. Food for, oh, I see. I'm slow. I'm a little bit slow here. So, you guys, I am having a glass of wine. I don't feel any kind of way about it. I had a long day. And I keep thinking of following your live in the morning, but I chicken out. Lynx Acres, why do you chicken out? 9:30? It's a wonderful time. Today I kind of dropped some philosophy, you know. It was cool. We were talking about friendship. Yep, and I wipe out. So you guys, the funniest thing that happened was that my husband came into one of my premieres, and I said in the premiere, I said, "Troy, we're premiering your video." And he said, "It's me." At the same time, though, right? At the same time, B Lady, because Troy doesn't have a picture, B Lady said, "Who are you?" And right after that, he said, "It's me." And she timed him out. So he couldn't participate in the rest of the video. I'm like, B Lady, no, that's my husband. Oh my God, come on. She's like, I can't undo it. I can't undo it. I don't know what to do. I'm like, he's all right. I told him he can't participate. So funny. So funny. LSP. That was funny that night, wasn't it? LSP. I'm like, no, that's my husband. Oh my God, that's my husband. Hi, Angela Critters. I'm here again because watch time. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Gotta get my watch. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Thumbs up the live if you haven't already. I've already got enough of these, so let's do some of this. Have an awesome evening, Karen and friends. Thank you for coming in, Food Forest Permaculture. Much love and respect. Been a pleasure to see you all. Much love and respect, Howie. Thank you, Howie. I'm so glad you've been here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Bull's Garden, you've done it. You've done it. Yay, Kerwood. Oh my God, B Lady. Right. That's what she did. That's what she did. She's like, who are you? You're done. My husband's like, you can't participate anymore, honey. Sorry. Have a good night to you, JP4. Yes, thank you for coming in. Thank you. I don't believe that I think you just enjoy us all. Come on, fess up. Me? I love you. I'm out, Karen. Thank you, Delightful Dawn. See you later. I think people are just are out of here. Take care. Okay, there's another one. Dawn, hi, darling. Yes, okay. So there's two gone. That's fine. I'm just here to talk with y'all and have some fun. I am unwinding, totally unwinding. Not unraveling, just unwinding. I've had a wonderful day, but oh man, I'm tired. Switching from one career to another. So usually during the year, I'm just English doing some dance, and now I'm just dance. Wow. And oh, the most amazing thing happened today. What happened, Lynx Acres? What happened? Tell us. What happened? What happens? It was so awesome. Okay. Come on. Spill the beans, spill the beans, spill the beans, spill the beans. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Not me. I am here for the stretch. You are drinking this. You are drinking. This is going to be a good. Bee lady, I'm having a glass of wine or two. My eyes are red from tired, not from anything else. My baby and my toddler had a nap at the same time. Baby and your toddler had a nap at the same time. What can we say about that except for hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Let me say that again. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Now, I don't have a baby. I've never had a toddler, but I've taught. And I understand when something good happens, you just have to, like when a kid writes a complete sentence in 9th grade. Hallelujah, 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 right? Amen, right? Hallelujah, hallelujah. Pretty much 45 minutes your child napped? Whoa! I would do the loud clap, except for I'm in somebody else's house. And they really, really need to sleep. Excuse me. Allergies, it's Minnesota. It is what it is. I'm sorry, guys. Angela Critters, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. I'm going to bed soon. I'm just wound up because I got home late. We were not in the same room. My baby was napping in the swing, and my toddler was acting tired, so I tried to see if she would nap. She hasn't napped since she was about 15 months, and she's now 25 months. God bless. God bless. Take care. Okay. See ya. Okay. Hello, dear friend. How are you? Oh my God, Bangladeshi Canadian mom. Thank you for coming in. I went to your channel today and I was like, why haven't I been here more often? I'm sorry, I'm in somebody else's house, so I have to be very quiet. Yes, living your best life. Thank you for showing up. Bye-bye. I will watch it midday. Bye-bye. Yes, go to bed. Go to bed. Everybody who needs to go to bed, go to bed. I am going to go to bed soon. I'm just wound up. Yep, leave them where they fall asleep, right there on the floor. I've heard right there on the floor sometimes, right? I don't know about that, but so yes, I am having. So what I do when I pour this much, so that by the end of the night I have a little bit of wine. So I hope you don't mind. Oh, look, Bangladeshi mom loves Bee Lady. Who we have? Hello. I should have some Jaeger. No Jaeger for me, dear. I had Jaeger once a couple of years ago. Unfortunately, I had an empty stomach, and whoa, what Jägermeister? It's a licorice liqueur. It's delicious if you like licorice. And I had Jaeger on an empty stomach after a full day of not eating, and it was the end of me. It was absolutely the end of me. Absolutely the end of me. Never again. I haven't had Jaeger since. I was sure I was going to die. So I'm still waiting for someone to tell me what is paleo. Paleo is when you eat like so you eat mostly meat and vegetables and low carb. That's all it is. Meat and vegetables, low carb. Some fruit if it doesn't head into the heavy carb part of that. Lynx Acres, can you talk about that? I can talk about it tomorrow. I can follow Karen's live. Yeah. So paleo, I right after I discovered that I couldn't do wheat, I didn't and eggs. My naturopath, who was a doctor, said, "I think you should start with doing a paleo diet," which meant I eliminated all grains. So all grains were eliminated, and I ate basically lean meat protein, green vegetables, not corn. Corn, do you know that corn isn't a vegetable? Corn is a grain. Corn is a grain. It is not a vegetable. It's meats, vegetables, fruits, low carb. Some say no dairy, some say yes dairy. Yeah, my naturopath said no dairy, but I said, "No, you're crazy. I can't do that because I have a husband who eats cheese." So that wasn't going to happen. Corn is a grain. Look it up, bee lady. Corn is a grain. Yep. Yep, corn is a grain. And not only is it a grain, but it's full of sugar, especially since it's been modified. Now, if you do masa, if you buy masa flour, it's more high protein than corn, even though masa flour is corn flour. There's some sort of I don't know how to explain it, but corn syrup is terrible. I love cheese. I love keto diet. Maybe I will go back on it. I can't necessarily stick to the keto diet because I have to every now and then have some carbs. But my diet is a eclectic diet. I have to stay away from wheat, so I stay away from most grains. But I love corn on the cob. I absolutely love corn on the cob. So summertime, that goes out the window. Absolutely goes out the window. Alyssa, see you tomorrow morning. Good night, my sweet friend. Yes, Alyssa, I will see you tomorrow. I'm only going to stay on another couple minutes because I too have to go to bed and it's 11:32. I need to get up and get to the store so I can buy the ingredients that I want to make for a recipe. But I will tell you this, I'm going to be live tomorrow at 9:30 a.m., but I don't think I can have a video ready for 5 o'clock, and I'm going to be okay with that. I've got a lot going on, and I have to be good to myself. So also every single civilization that is dependent on an annual crops, annual foodstuffs have Lynx Acres, you are correct. Mark Shepard talked about oh man, I'm behind. Well, part of the problem is grain is addicting. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you not kidding me? So true. So true. Yeah, I see you all tomorrow. Much love. See you, Bull's Garden. I hope I didn't bore you. Bull's Garden is new to me, you guys. If you don't have him, go get him, please, please. His channel is so interesting, so interesting. So plants like asparagus every 2 years are best. I would say so. I am fully admitting I am addicted. I'm not addicted to grains. I am not. So grains turn into sugar, which you become addicted to. That is true. I'm not crazy about potatoes, but love corn on the cob. I love corn on the cob, and I love baked potatoes, so I'm not even gonna lie about that. I am not committed to the paleo diet, I'm committed to what makes my body feel good. Admittedly, corn on the cob is a stretch, it doesn't make me feel good, but it tastes good, so I'm good with that. Um, so where are we? 6? 6? We have 6 here. I'm so happy that you're here. Love sugar too. I cannot stand the stevia everyone is talking. I guess because I'm not a sugar person that when I want something sweet, stevia is not a problem for me. Corn on the cob does not make my body feel good. Right. You and me both, Lynx Acres. Absolutely. Uh, I do not I don't have a problem with stevia because I don't put sugar in anything I guess I do, but honey is good, but it gives an off flavor. Scientific studies said that candy does not make children hyper. No, I don't believe that. Can't so here's what I know about sugar and carbs and, like, bad junk food. From my own classroom study, when kids eat junk, there's 20 minutes of normalcy. They're normal, but then they start to crash, right? In their crash, their behavior looks like this. They are crazy, cray cray, cray cray, and that's when they have issues. Stevia is nauseating to me. Equal is okay. Stevia is more natural than equal. You laughing at me for this? Ha ha. Stevia is nauseating. Okay. Studies can be twisted to say anything. That is true. I don't believe that either. You got it right. Karen, right. Kids and junk food, full moons. Bee lady, I'm not about the full moon because I've seen behavior on all four of the moons. The sliver moon. I don't know what the moons are, but um, it's only when there's a full moon that people call out the behavior, even though I've documented behavior on all month. So I'm not there with you. I'm not there with you. Kids and junk food, full moons. No. So half of them were what? Were crack babies? Oh man. Some principals just need to not have a job. Yep, Lynx Acres. I'm more about the maple syrup now. That's what I'm about. That's what I do. Definitely. When we this is here while I'm making my kefir milk, I'm not adding maple syrup. I'm just adding more juice, but normally whenever I need to sweeten something, I use organic maple syrup. Those crack babies had to tap feet or I don't what? They had to tab feet or something could not oh, tap their feet? That's a kinesthetic baby. That is not a sign of a crack baby. Use maple syrup. I would say this, bee lady, use maple syrup or honey, but use maple syrup instead of sugar because it has all those has vitamin B and a number of other wonderful things. So, you I use sugar or maple syrup or honey. Sugar for a little bit of baking, but mostly yeah, you have to use sugar for kombucha. You absolutely have to use sugar for kombucha. That's true. Birch syrup. Oh my god. You where are you that you can get birch syrup? Because I know birch syrup, I could probably get it up here, but it's awesome. I've had it one time. I'm in Canada. Yeah, you are. So one sixth grade got bouncing ball seats for their students, and the students really did well. Well, yeah, but that's you know what? We call kids who need to move, we call them ADHD. In my classroom, they don't have that problem because they need to I need to move. They need to crawl under a table. Ninth grader needs to read under a table or get a blanket and put it over their head. Do it. Do it. That's what you have to do. That's okay. I just have to keep an eye out. This one size fits all education system does not work in my classroom. If you need to just curl up in a corner to do some reading during reading time, go curl up in your corner. Just show me your reading. Karen, you may have not been at I have been in a failing school. 2 of them, as a matter of fact, and I did what I could, and I got out of them. Failing schools, turnaround schools are a bureaucrat's dream. They are a bureaucrat's dream. I'm planning to homeschool. I think if you plan to homeschool, that's a great idea. I'm not gonna tell you no. I just know that somebody like me and my colleagues could take that burden. It may not be a burden to you. If you're home all day, that's great. I think homeschooling is a good idea, but I also think that it's really good to have your kids interact with other people. Here's what I believe a combination of homeschooling and not home, I guess it would be a combination of kids doing activities at home that help teach them, and then kids interacting with other kids for a couple of reasons. For immunity, because you're exposed to all those different kinds of germs, because kids have germs, and you want them to be exposed unless they're not vaccinated, and that becomes a problem because if they're exposed, then they will have problems. But exposure to other children for immunity, and I believe in that, and for cultural exposure, that's why you want your kids to be with other children. I'm not gonna tell you not to homeschool, but I will say that there are benefits to having kids in public schools. My oldest is 2, so I don't have 1 okay, so you don't have to worry about that yet. There's quite a few homeschooling groups. You know what? There's a homeschooling group here where I am, and really what they're doing is breaking the law. Um, they send their children to different teachers. The problem is, at one point, those teachers were parents of the students who were being taught, and then now they're not parents, and they're still getting paid through the state, even though they don't have children in the system, and that is called a private school. and that is not legal. So, and they teach, I'm not gonna get into that because that's not fair. I'm working in this community, but what they're doing is not legal, and I have a problem with that. Let me look at this. Karen, not always. Some schools are totally out of control, so the instruction time is cut down. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. True. True. But Karen, also the in deep city schools where I was tons of ESL students in class drag everybody down. Be lady, I'm not having your same experience. Our ESL students get services. They don't drag everybody else down. They get services. And maybe I'm in a better school district or a better state for school where we fund our schools. Um, but the ESL students bring language and love and hope and prosperity because they believe in the American dream. They bring that into the school system, and we are fortunate to have them because they bring a new perspective to our students who were born here, speak the language, and mind you, not so well, speak the language, and they get exposed to children who are really working towards trying to understand the American language and way of life. So, Mama Goonie, hi there. Hi there. Oh, you're here. Mama Goonie just got monetized. And I was like, she did it, drinking wine. And I watched her paint her face, and I can do it too. I am up late, Mama Goonie. I am. I'm trying to wind down. I am planning to go to bed in 8 minutes. They get services, but no way can students who come here in 3 to 8th grade learn English in a classroom. I had a team of 2 ESL teachers, 2 special ed teachers, and 1 oh, the bee lady, Elizabeth, I understand where you're coming from. I think, and I will tell you this, I think Minnesota is a model, California is a model for how to work with ESL students. I really believe that. We have done really well, really well. I teach 3 levels of classes. I teach our standard level that sometimes has a lot of ELL classes. There's actually 4 levels, so I'll go to that, but I don't teach that first level. So there's the level, the standard level, which is what you meet the standards and that's what you can do, so we're going to meet the standards. There's another level that is equal to the advanced level, but it's discussion. One is discussion, and one is just purely writing and not communicating with anybody else. It's craziness. But so there's those 3 levels, and then there is the co-taught classes, and those co-taught classes have an ESL teacher highly trained. Not okay. I've got to back up in the chat, but ESL teachers that are highly trained to work with general ed teachers and the students, and we've had great success with that. And I do believe St. Paul is a model for that. Let me back up in the chat. Services, but no way can students who come here. We have figured that out. It's different in each province. It's if different in each state for sure. Not sure yet. Just join the local homeschooling Facebook group and learn about New Mexico is pretty good, but okay, I'm missing a bunch of stuff here. Karen, you may hate this, but I am not one who believes in inclusion. In my experience, it drags other students down, and we had 2 ELL curriculums in each class. B lady, it isn't that way in Minnesota. I don't disagree with you. I believe your experience was not a good one. But my experiences have been very positive, as have my experiences with my students. So it might be that Minnesota has figured something out that Texas hasn't. I believe that is possible. But I think, no, our parents aren't speakers of English either. But we have interpreters that help us. So I'm not sure that we're having the same experience because I think I have not taught in Texas. I Minnesota has a very high number of Southeast Asian immigrants, Somali immigrants. St. Paul actually has the 425 different languages spoken in the public schools. And we are having success. So I don't know what we're doing. And it's not a lie because I'm in the school system. We're having I've not taught in Texas, but wow, so how many ESL students did you have last year? In my standard level classes, if I have 33 students in a class, I would say that 20 of them are ESL, or what we call ELL, English language learners. In my advanced classes, I have at least 10 English language learners, but they have support. There's something we're doing in Minnesota. Yeah, it's a high number, but there's something that we're doing that is different than other states because we have been called out for doing a great job for our ESL or ELL students. So I don't know what we're doing. I just know that if a kid can't speak English, he doesn't start in my advanced classes. He starts in a co-talk class. Does that make sense? Like I said, I don't know what we're doing different, but we're not having the stresses other people are having, and we are doing better with our kids. I know from different jobs I've been in, a different support structure, a different head person can make all the difference in how a company, yes, very high ratio. We're Were they able to write, read, speak English? No. No. You go from where they are and you build on that and we differentiate. So in a classroom, we're differentiating. We're not doing one curriculum. It is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I mean, one of the reasons I get tired, but I work with this group, that group, and I have paras. I have paraprofessionals who are working, who are ELL paraprofessionals, who are EBD paraprofessionals, those kids with learning disabilities. I'm not saying I have 4 in a room, but I can say that one person probably has 3 different skills and they can go from group to group. I am in a good area. I'm in a great district with the same structure but different head person. They can make a difference because they have all the policies interpreted in a certain. That is true, and I've had a great principal. We have a good superintendent. We have been we're really blessed in the state of Minnesota. You still have the problems with the suburbs where they don't understand different folks, but in the cities, in Minneapolis and St. Paul, like I said, we have 425 different languages spoken in St. Paul public schools. And we have, Jesus, it's almost midnight. Jesus, hallelujah. It's almost midnight and I'm still alive. We have 425 languages spoken in St. Paul, and I think 300 languages spoken in. Thank you, Mama Goonie, for welcoming people. 300 in Minneapolis. Yeah. Yes, Lynx Acres, 425 different languages. Yes. We are an immigrant community. Yes. Minneapolis, it's like San Francisco or Los Angeles. There are so many languages spoken. Bah humbug? What are you, bah humbug? Lynx Acres, come on. Sometimes with the same structure, but different head. You're right about that, but my baby was sleeping and I moved to her and she woke up. Oh, bah humbug. I'm so sorry. So sorry. You guys, I've been on another hour and it is close to midnight and I'm going to have to get up at 7. And I love you dearly. Yes, leave them where they are, right? Bee Lady, it was so good to see you, Mama Goonie. I will be live tomorrow at 9:30. Sadly, I do not think I will have a video edited for tomorrow night. I'm going to be okay with that. So I really appreciate you all coming in. This has been a wonderful chat. We went everywhere with it. It's nice to have an educational chat, you know. Bee Lady, thank you for bringing all that stuff up. Let's go to bed. I have to go to bed. Bee Lady, it's almost midnight for us. Let's go to bed. Mama Goonie, I'm sure it's not midnight or close, but please, my live stream tomorrow is at 9:30 Central Standard Time. I think you're west of me, so whatever that means to you, thank you. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to bed. I am now tired. Bee Lady, Mama Goonie, it's coming on 11. Okay, it's coming on 12 for us, Mama Goonie. So love you, dear. Love you all. Love you. Thank you for coming in. I look tired because I am tired. Live, love, and learn.